Random headlines of the day. Trump announces the start of the second phase in Gaza peace plan. I have spoken. President out. This after they were told that Hamas is already not living up to the agreement, not releasing all the dead bodies, and executing anyone who worked with the Israelis in Gaza, which should throw the whole plan out. But not according to the boss, who says phase 2 has now begun. President out. Kind of showing you who's in control of this whole process. Zelensky confirms plans to meet Trump in Washington on Friday. The anticipated in-person discussion scheduled for October 17 come at a pivotal moment as Ukraine grapples with intensified Russian aggression, particularly in the realm of aerial assault on its infrastructure and civilian populations. The meeting marks a continuation of direct engagement between the two leaders following two recent phone calls on bolstering Ukraine's air defenses and enhancing long-range strike capabilities, for which Russia keeps threatening, saying don't even try that, because then we will retaliate. But we'll see. It's an escalation. Is Trump going to try again to make peace in Ukraine, to add that feather to his cap, or is he going to bolster them and push for the war to continue, which is what the EU's been doing all along, and NATO? Neuralink reports 10,000 patients have signed up for the brain chip. Currently, eligibility is limited to those with paralysis from conditions such as motor neuron disease or spinal cord injuries. However, Musk envisions broader applications. Future versions will allow people without disabilities to achieve symbiosis with artificial intelligence. This goes straight into the realm of science fiction. You have an AI who you've named and befriended or fallen in love with or whatever, that is now living inside your head and can speak to you and give you all the information and everything you need at a moment's notice. And it's something to aspire to. And it'll be control by the New World Order. During the live stream in July already, Musk delved into even more speculative territory. It could even get to the point, and this is their sales pitch, where you can upload your memories and essentially have a saved version of yourself. Then download that into a robot body or a clone version of your original self. Grow a new, healthy, young body and download. He added, I'm really getting into sci-fi, but I do think stuff like that will be possible, and it will give people a form of immortality. Now, that's what they're dangling, especially in front of the rich. You can live forever if you just mix the iron and the clay, if you become one, if you go into symbiosis, if you work towards that bonding together of AI and mankind, machine and man, you could become immortal. And science fiction's been depicting this and playing this with ages, where they've got the chip in the brain and every day it uploads everything that's happened real time into the backup. So if you die or anything happens to you, they just reboot the backup and it'll have all your memories exactly as it was up to the point just before you died, and you continue. Do you really think that's you? That's not how God designed things to work. So it is ridiculous to even logically think about it. But now they're publicly talking about it as a carrot they're holding in front of people to maybe think about getting that chip in the head. Philippine National Police enforce 4-kilometer danger zone around the Canlaon volcano. Now, why do you need to enforce a danger zone around a volcano? Isn't it kind of common sense to get as far away as possible and stay away from it? No, not where we're living, not in the time we're living in. No, we all want to be up there, influencers with cameras, selfies, drones, making ourselves get likes and comments and subscribers. That's what the world has become. It's absolutely crazy that they now have to enforce danger zones around volcanoes that are busy going off. You see wormwood coming down towards Earth, and there'll be people in the streets with their phones taking selfies. I fully believe that'll probably be the case. Cebu earthquake aftershocks have reached over 12,000. This is not normal, and no one's talking about this. The number of aftershocks following a magnitude 6.9 earthquake in Bogo City, Cebu, last September the 30th has increased to 12,079 as of Tuesday morning. It is 8 a.m. 5 Volks said 46 of those aftershocks were felt, and their strengths ranged between magnitude 1 and 5.8. Everything tectonically is waking up and preparing for a time of judgment, which is at the door. Now, if you're new to the channel, on the community wall, community post, community page tab is where I post all of the Earth's groaning and natural disasters daily. Check it out. It's crazy. 4 recently discovered green comets racing through our solar system at the exact moment in history when global events are going nuts. Atlas, Lemon, and Swan, visible from Earth right now, and interstellar visitor 3I Atlas. A new analysis of our solar system's interloper 3I Atlas reveals it is now spewing huge amounts of water, and astronomers can't explain why. Maybe they're emptying the pool because of the deceleration. They don't want to get all the electronics wet as they prepare for their orbital insertion into the Earth's atmosphere to deliver their false messiah. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're just getting rid of the water because it's dirty. Maybe they flushed the toilet. And we just don't understand alien digestive systems, and it's actually quite a lot. It's ridiculous the amount of attention and craziness they're packing around 3I Atlas, all to distract you from what's important and stop you from watching where you should be watching and keeping an eye on what's actually going on. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.